can't believe you were the prince all along. I wish I could go back in time and tell my younger self. Townspeople attitudes have all changed. First they look down on you for being an elder. Yeah, okay, this is... I feel like deja vu. I'll understand eventually. You really know how to persevere. You clearly have it. Yeah, well, you know, persevering is only part of the game. Please, rank 5. That does not look like it's moving. Let me see if there is a shop at night that can get me this accessory.
Alright then. Where to?
Omaha shop? What the heck is Glomehall? Is that a different town? Also, wait, is Alonzo not ready yet? Oh, he is. Yeah, we're getting Alonzo done. In case it wasn't obvious.
Where to?
Where the heck is Glomehall? I know the shops have names, but...
Where to?
It'd be foolish to think I actually memorized the names.
Where to?
Golden Deer!
Where to?
Where's Glomeshaw? Is it in Grand Trad?
Where to?
Where to indeed.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know what the accessory does because you know,
Hey.
he kind of knows the way I am with games where I just like to be surprised, but he definitely did say like, oh, it's very, very good. So I'm sure I'll know it like when I see it, like, oh, this is probably the one that was talked about. It's near the hotel? Oh, what, the Hushed Bee Inn? Where Fabienne is?
Alright then.
There are multiple shops here. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm curious how they're gonna do Alonzo's rank 8. They gotta do like a letter maybe, or like maybe you go to like his grave or something and like you, in like the form of a letter, you hear you just hear his voice. No, don't make me cry. Turn icon. Ooh, this is really good. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. Actions use turn icons. Roger ring. This is a really good one. It might be this one. I already have one of these. No, it can't be that one. This one. It's gotta be this one. Or this one. But I think it's this one. Reduces the turn icon cost of synthesis. I don't have any of them. I have these. I should equip these to someone, though. Dodging an attack depletes all the... This is also... This is a similar skill that Heisme gets. So, I mean, we can give that to someone else. I think it might be this one. That was, like, vaguely talked to me about. Because that seems really amazing. I mean, all these accessories seem really good. Who am I giving that to? I don't even know. Because, like, I feel like that's situational. Like, whoever synthesis moves you just happen to use it in the moment would benefit from it. So, is there a way to sort this? Like... Stroll, you want to perform 2 actions at once? There you go, buddy. Magic plus 9. Holy cow. Yes. Ice maze. With cheerings. Why? Let's just give you this. I'm giving it to Heisme for now. I feel like the character that I would give that to would change just based on the scenario I'm in. Wait. For now, I guess. When's poison? Yeah, okay. That's pretty good for you. Cilio. Ideally something for strength. Something for... Or Dodger Ring. I'll take Dodger Ring. As long as Dodger Ring doesn't go on Heismay, that's fine. It's not possible for me to hear Alonzo's voice, and yet somehow... They're gonna do something. They're gonna have some way where Alonzo has, like, voice lines or something. Whether it's, like, in a letter or something. I was not expecting... Oh. Okay. I was not expecting... Like, yeah, Alonzo's... I can kind of see what they were going with. With this rank, like, Alonzo's rank definitely did hit more tragically as you were doing it. And yet, I don't think I was ready for it. I was not ready for Alonzo to just, like, die in his rank 7. Why are you here? There's a deeper meaning to Alonzo's sacrifice. I would have you know the whole truth of it. Alright, well, let's see how they tackle this. You're familiar with the tavern he used to frequent, yes? The place I first broke the news to him. Let's talk there. He actually has to be the venue. I meant to honor his request.
Allow me to introduce myself once again. My name is Dataram. I'd like to thank you for your assistance.
Yes, Dataram, it is way too late for a new follower. Assistance.
What assistance?
Right then, where shall I begin?
There'd better be like some kind of letter and I get to hear Alonzo's voice like one last time. That's kind of what I pictured when I was like, oh, he's dead, how are they gonna do this? Or you just go to his grave and you like somehow hear his voice or whatever.
The execution was proposed by Alonzo himself. He agreed to bear the weight of my crimes and die with them. That is, under one condition. He had me declare my support for your candidacy by naming you as the key figure who put an end to the people's suffering. And in doing so, Alonzo would accomplish his goal. To bring you great renown.
He didn't need to die for something like that.
Perhaps it was meant to be a form of atonement. By giving you recognition and building your reputation, he could pave you a path to the crown. He truly believed that you could change the world. Alonzo entrusted me with this letter, or rather, with his last words.
I wager you must be furious with me. I'm sorry I didn't let you in on the plan. I knew you would be against it. Believe it or not, I considered myself a just person. My cons were always in the service of a greater good. I convinced myself that it was all for my hometown. For my mother. But that pretense crumbled away, along with her life. I realized everything I'd done was out of my own selfish desires. Such a man ought to die. So, I found a way to make a worthy end of it. Come to think of it, death, too, is perhaps its own selfish escape. When you stopped me, I could finally confront that about myself. The truth of the matter is, I like lying. I like tricking people. Perhaps I never needed to be a good person.
That's why you're the faker.
On the day of my execution, you'll be lauded as a hero, and everyone in attendance will be none the wiser about my deception. Yes? Before long, you'll ascend to the throne, and the world will become a slightly better place. All thanks to my lies. I've done far too much wrong in my life. But in my final moments, I will become the kind of person I've always aspired to be. I owe it all to you. Even though I know this wasn't the conclusion you wished for, you have my gratitude.
I could sense Alonzo's genuine trust and affection and his unadorned word of thanks. Yeah, that was kind of what I imagined.
The devious schemer, Alonzo, keeper and heritor of the Faker's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the more heartbreaking, like the conclusion mostly. Definitely one of my, of the supporting characters, like one of my favorite ranks. Like the storyline as a whole. Definitely more of like hits you in the feels kind of deal though.
Are you all right?
I've got to win.
I have to win. No matter what.
You mustn't be hasty. Alonzo believed you could bring about a better future, didn't he? You there. Bring him what we've discussed. This is Alonzo's fortune. Though half of it was pinched from my coffers. Still, the fact that he managed to steal all this is quite impressive.
Yeah, do I get to inherit it though?
What are you planning to do with it?
Rest assured, I won't be taking it with me. Not after all that's happened.
Dibs?
Alonzo intended to give this money to his village, but he was terribly distraught when they wouldn't accept it. However, if you, the hero, were to give them the money, that'd be a different matter. Might you donate his fortune in your name?
Oh, that's cute. You think I'm gonna, like, give the money to people and the less fortunate? You think I'm that kind of guy?
All right. I'll do it.
Then again, it can help my popularity a lot.
Thank you. He'll rest easier, knowing it was you. I'll make arrangements for a coachman to transport this to the village. Until then, his property shall be in my care. Come speak with me once you've arrived. I ask this of you in his stead.
This one's important.
Oh, there's a quest? Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna rank up Katarina then. I'm just gonna do that tonight, or the next night. That did not raise my popularity much.
Which shall see the crowning.
I think we only need 3 more followers in the game. I think it's just Katarina, Basilio, and Yufa. Oh, and Nurus. We need Nurus, but we need to do his quest.
We need to go.
No, smash nothing to bits. It's 4 more followers then. Yeah, Katarina needs 2 more ranks. Nurus, do his quest, rank. You guys, get your stats, rank.
Alright then.
Also, I know I said I was gonna go 5 hours, but I'm actually thinking of not. Because I have a better idea. I feel like next stream, I'm gonna start the main story dungeon next stream. I think I'd rather go 5 hours on that day, so I can try and get most of the main story dungeon done. So I think that's what I'm gonna do instead, I think. I think the next time I'm streaming this is probably... I was gonna do Tuesday, but I think I'm gonna actually do it Wednesday. It'll be Tuesday or Wednesday. Probably. I think that'll be a better idea. I feel like it'll be a better use of a 5-hour stream to do the main story dungeon. For right now. What level is Nurus' request? It's really low. I should probably do it now. Trying to think. No, I'm just gonna get a stat up. Because then tonight, we can do that quest for Alonzo. Even though it gets me nothing. I want to talk to Dotterum at Anglers Inn Square. In Browhaven while he's there at night. Trying to think. Wisdom and imagination. I mean, I'm kind of set on wisdom. Is wisdom just gonna get done? Like, I feel like when you get to the middle of a threshold for a stat, it's really hard to tell, like, what will get you maxed. I always just underestimate it.
Alright then.
Take me back over here. I don't really know if I feel like doing this Nura's quest right now. We'll probably do it next stream. I think next stream I want to start with the Nura's quest, and then I probably want to do the main story dungeon. I think regardless if Yufa and Basilio are done.
Something up?
Probably. Or maybe we'll get them done and then do the main story dungeon. Because today we had a lot of dungeons to do. It shouldn't take super long. People on the street are saying lots of Nazi stuff to us. Maybe it's because we were friends with us despite all that's happened. Haven't hesitated to keep going with us. At the beginning I was sure we'd be alone. Thought traveling was going to be a fantasy. Ha 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 ha. The Final Fantasy. We were lucky, I guess. Seriously, we all come from different tribes, yet we all, yeah. It's actually also a kind of cool thing. I like that they did that. Each character a different tribe. Dude, my wisdom is building up so slow. Why does this game hate me? Okay, I'm just full of lies today. I lied again. We're not doing this Alonzo quest. I think I'm gonna do another stat increase. Because I really want to get back to ranking up Yufa. Like, I want to get back to ranking up my girl.
Alright then.
Whoa, wait. Oh, I just never went inside here. Well, chat, it makes sense why I didn't know what Gloam Hall was. I've never been inside Gloam Hall until just now. The other shops are White Peak, yada yada. Oh, the other shops. I don't really care about that right now. Yeah, I'm getting more wisdom. I want to get back to ranking up a daytime confidant. I'm honestly a little upset. Maybe not upset. That's a strong word. I'm a little mad. Well, I mean, that's no different. I'm annoyed that 3 bench trips wasn't enough to even get that close to 5.
Where to?
Wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. I guess the only... Wait, who's over? Oh, Katarina. Yeah, she can wait. Katarina can wait. She only needs 2 more rank ups. What does the Opera House do? It has a question mark, but we're not gonna do it. I might save scum. I'm just curious. Gallica always said, like, oh, go to the Opera House if you want to, but I'm not really sure what it does. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Next stream, we'll probably be doing Nurse's quest, focusing on our stats to get back to Basilio and Yufa. And then I want to do the... I want to at least start the final dungeon, maybe try and finish it, do a bulk of it. Do these raise stats? They do! Yeah, let's find seats and get some wisdom here. Okay, this is like the movie theaters in Persona. This play, The Prince's Predicament, is about a man who courts a notorious princess who stabs off would-be suitors with impossible riddles. If you truly seek my hand in marriage, then you must prove your devotion by counting all of the stars in the night sky. If that is what Milady desires, now look here at the sheet of paper. It is completely black. I have illustrated all the stars in the sky. This is my answer. Is that a fair response? I guess the princess did ask for the impossible since they're both on the same level. I give in. Never did I believe you would solve all 100 of my riddles. My dear princess, will you do me the honors of accepting my marriage? Before I acquiesce, I have but one final question. From whence did you attain such wisdom? I lost my parents at a young age and was raised by the church. I owe all I know and that I am to the teachings of sanctism. And so, through the guidance of the church and the power of love, the man who won the princess's heart. I don't know if I need all that sanctus preaching, but the way the man uses wisdom to overcome all 100 riddles was still pretty amazing. Alright. Please. Please!
The day of the hero draws near.
This game wants to mess with me
Crowning
today.
of a new king. 17 days remain.
How is my wisdom not done? This is the longest it's taken to get a stat up. Like, no cap.